This week, I got to road trip up to Nashville, Tennessee to attend the Final Fantasy Distant Worlds concert at the Schermerhorn Symphony Hall. I did have the VIP experience, so I was able to get a couple of autographs, pick up some goods, and also, along the way, I had to pick up some cards. So we'll be opening up this pre-release kit of Final Fantasy TCG's newest release, Dreamlike Oceans, while I go ahead and talk about the experience. So let's go ahead and swap views, and I'll tell you more about the show. If you have the opportunity to go to a Final Fantasy Distant Worlds concert or any of the other variations that they put on, I would totally recommend it. As I mentioned, I was able to drive up to Nashville. I went to the showing on Wednesday, although I do believe they had back-to-back days with a concert on the 2nd as well, being on Thursday. And I was very lucky. I managed to score a VIP ticket when they first went up for order many, many months ago. So the VIP experience did come with a couple autographs, a photograph, and a meet and greet experience with both conductor Arnie Roth and the singer from Final Fantasy XIV, Amanda Aiken. So I didn't plan on anything to bring. I don't know why I didn't think of grabbing a different CD as well at the merch table. So I ended up in line. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to have them sign my ticket. I got this printed out when I checked in, and I wasn't quite sure what to do with it. That's how you checked in for VIP, was having the physical ticket. So I was like, you know what? This would be really cool. I have to figure out how I'm going to protect this now. Not quite sure if there's a top loader this size, or maybe I guess I could even get it slabbed. Maybe with like JSA or something. But yeah, super fun experience. Both awesome people to talk to. I was a bit awkward. I was like, hi, I just have my ticket. I didn't bring anything. But they were super awesome. The performance was amazing. And I had a really good time. I will admit, at the Distant World concerts, they show like clips and stuff on the screen while the orchestra's playing. And I feel like I'm even more confused on whatever the heck's going on with the plot of Final Fantasy XIV. There's like, I don't know if it was like the default character, but like Tobey Maguire at one point was like hanging out with like Xemnas. I don't know. And then that's just Endwalker. I'm like, what? I don't know. I was like, who are these people and why? I don't, but it's fine. Merch wise, I had to sit with my girl Tifa. It was fun. There was also the Aerith plushie, but these plushies are kind of expensive, so I just got one. And then this is the tag. I took the tag off, but I like keeping the tags. So Tifa sat in my lap and she watched the concert. We went on a cute little date together. It was a fun time. And then I also got the Rebirth soundtrack on CD because I like collecting soundtracks. They also had the different vinyl printings and CD printings of the other previous Distant World concert CDs. And I didn't want to just get one. And then I also didn't want to buy all 7 of them. So I decided to get this instead. So that's what I got. I also got a t-shirt. And then with my purchase, I was able to get a free tote bag. So that's all my merch. But yeah, it was a really, really good show. I got Orchestra Section Center Row EE, Seat 15, which was right in the middle. And it was actually the first row that was available. So there were seats in front, but they were all empty, just because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see the screen. Your neck would break looking at it. Like, I was pretty much like this. But I also got to see the orchestra front and clear. I would say at a orchestra concert, you don't need to really worry about getting close tickets because it's just a performance. As long as your ears are clear. I know allergy season's tough, but as long as your ears are clear, you're going to be good no matter where you sit. But yeah. So that was in Tennessee. Another thing I learned that was like kind of fun fact, but not so fun fact, is like Tennessee has like 9.5% sales tax or something. My dad said they have no state income tax, and I was like, yeah, but also Florida doesn't have that either, and they only got 7% where I'm from. So I was sticker shocked over a whole like 2%. I've not seen that before. I was like, what are we in Quebec? But anyway, so I picked this up at GameStop. I know, ooh, GameStop. They had perfect order ETBs for $80 at GameStop. They had first partner 2-pack collections for $50. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this pre-release kit instead. So this has 9 booster packs, sleeves, and the pre-release promo card. And the signature stamp chase for this release is this beautiful, beautiful Yuna. That is totally Nomura art as well. So very cool. She kind of looks like Kairi from Kingdom Hearts. But it's just 10-2 outfit Yuna Nomura art. But yeah, so it was a really fun concert. I had a good time. I will say the way it was billed, this Distant Worlds, was like focusing on 14 and 16, which there were some a good chunk of 14 and 16 music in the performance, but there was like other Final Fantasy stuff too, like the classics. So if you were like, oh, I want to go, but it's not a regular Distant Worlds, it is. It's just because I don't think they've been featured before in the Distant Worlds performances. That's why it was like the build headliner was the 14 and 16 stuff. But there was, I think just from almost pretty much every game there was a chocobo like mix of all the different chocobo themes. So I think probably there was at least a little bit from every single game. But the pre-release kit sleeves, which makes me want to buy more pre-release kits, is Vivi. I love these. I want to pull this card. There's a lot of really nice cards in here. Besides the Yuna even, there's a full art Tifa that I really want. There's a full art Garnet that I really want. So hopefully we get lucky in here. Because Cards HQ has not gotten this product in yet. I'm like, dude, I'm like over there. I'm like, hey, I want to open a case, man. Get the case in before I run out of money. So hopefully we'll have a case to open. For now, we just got 9 packs, so we'll see. We'll see. At least the cases are smaller. But all right. Super fun experience. Super fun. Super fun. Nice little road trip. What we got here? We got Shuyin foil. Garnet Hero. This is the Garnet full art that I want. She's so cute. I have all my merch on the counter. I don't really have room. Also, why is my mouse still here? I don't know why my mouse is still here. Get that out of my space. All right. Tifa, you can stay because you're my wife. There we go. That should be enough space now. I hope we find some nice things in here. Foil Legend Vivi! Yay! Bang! As the cool kids would say. That's sick! He matches my sleeves! We got Cluckatrice. Shiva. Alright, 1 foil legend in the kit so far. I like that, that's cute. I really want the full art Tifa. Palom, common foil, Snow Legends is their second Legends. They played Blinded by Lights, which was super amazing from Final Fantasy 13. I feel like people are starting to come around to 13. 13 was the first Final Fantasy game that I played, and I thought it was fun. Like, I had a good time, and then I learned that apparently everyone hates it, and I was like, oh, really? Wow. But now it seems like people are like, man, I miss Final Fantasy 13. They need to remaster Final Fantasy 13 for the PS5. And I'm like, I think it's kind of like Star Wars, where people, they hate whatever's new, no matter what, and then eventually people either confess to actually liking it, or they stay hating it. The Shantoto card's cute. That's a Dissidia art. Krish on the Legends, cute. Wow, 3 Legends in here. What is that? Is that a full art? That looks like some sort of full art. Okay, who is it? Yang, full art hero. That's cool. Maybe not my full art of preference, but I love finding full arts. Short-haired Angeal, I was going to say that has to be Ever Crisis. It is. You know, I forgot that mobile game came out. I need to watch like a cutscene movie on YouTube of Ever Crisis. I have known nothing about what goes on in that game. I just remember the young baby Sephiroth commercials. The Emperor. We got Shuyin non-foil hero. All right, last pack. Regular foil. I'm always hopeful because the first signature stamp card I ever pulled did come out of a pre-release kit. I pulled a Yuffie out of a case of 12 kits when that set released. And I've never found a signature stamp card in a kit since. I will say, I went back to back. A case of kits, I found one. And a case of booster boxes, I found one. So I thought they were 1 per case, and then I never found one since. I want them. The only ones I have are the Final Fantasy Noir booklet promo set. But I would like to have a full set of all the signature cards. They're very pricey though. But they're so beautiful. They're such a fun chase. But now that I finished opening up this pre-release kit of the Superior Final Fantasy TCG, the Magic set was fun to play, but you know, this is where the real goods are. This was a really nice kit. Snow and Prish. And we had Vivi. Vivi was my favorite pull. We didn't even pull, I think, a regular Tifa. So I'm definitely going to have to get more, because I at least need the regular Tifa. I'm pretty sure she's a hero. So we had Foil Vivi and the Yang full art, as well as the 2 other non-foils. Lightning on the promo. That was fun. That was really fun. Tifa, did you have a good time? Look at bombastic Tifa, by the way. Crazy. Tifa had fun. I had fun. I have some editing to hopefully remember I had to put all the pictures on screen. But this was a fun rip. So I'm definitely going to be looking to get in some more Final Fantasy TCG openings for you guys. I do have cases of the last 2 sets that I haven't opened that I'm saving for YouTube. So if you guys want me to move that up the queue of things I have to open, go ahead and spam the comments down below. Tell me how much you guys want to see it. Because I do want to open it. I have so much stuff that I want to open that's just a big pile. So we'll see. And it doesn't help that cool new stuff keeps coming out. But you know, I would rather buy a case of Final Fantasy than a box of Deadpool, and the Final Fantasy case is about the same price, if not cheaper, than the Deadpool. If you guys missed that video, make sure you go check it out. And don't skip my ads. I got clapped. I got clapped. You know, this week was kind of the week of uploads, is me opening stuff and kind of getting clapped. But this was not. This was a good end. So I'm very happy with this. Yay, Vivi. But I hope that you all enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're like, I hate this content sucks, then go ahead and hit the dislike button. If you have comments for me, go ahead and let me know down below what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and what you want to see. And of course, if you're not yet part of the family, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Before I actually wrap off the video, I do want to give an extra special shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much to all for your above and beyond support. It enables me to go out and be able to grab things that are new and share them with everyone here, and then we all get to watch and have fun, and then I get to keep the cards. Yay. But you guys do get, like, you know, your emojis and stuff. So I hope that you all enjoy it. I really appreciate the support. I try to mention it in every video. I know sometimes I've got a lot going on in my brain and I don't always remember since everything's unscripted. But I appreciate you all, and I hope that you can feel it, and I appreciate and thank you for your support. With that, that'll wrap things on off for me here in this one. I think I mentioned everything I wanted to mention. That'll do it for me here. Thank you for watching, everyone. Take care, and I hope you all will join me in the next one. Bye-bye.